Hi, I'm James, Head of Horticulture for Frost Garden Centres. Today we're going to talk about houseplants and give you some hints and tips. We're going to walk around the houseplant area to show you different houseplants and give you hints and tips. Today we're going to talk about oxidation plants within the home. Just going to show you a few. So we've got a Spathiphyllum peace lily, which is here, fantastic. Probably one of the #1 plants to clean the air, purify the air. Lovely plant, beautiful white flowers. Also, I mean, all house plants will do the same job. You know, we've got some really nice ficus here. That will do it as well. We've got some nice anthuriums. Again, we've got the reds, the whites. So all of these plants will do the job, but like I said, every house plant will purify the air. Now we're going to talk about plants for sun in the home. So just to show you some examples, we've got some really nice orchids here. Lots of different colours, bring a lot of brightness to the home. They need a nice light area, warm but not too hot. And then also I'm going to show you some over here. Just going to show you some more tropical, really bright colour plants to go into the rooms, or even in a sort of a corner where it's a bit sort of darker, and these are really brighten up those corners. You can see they don't look real, they're really quite funky. Lots of really bright, really rubbery, and these are really easy to care for. They don't need a lot of water, so really good in the home. And then just going over to here, just to show you some different colour orchids. These are an amazing colour. You can see in a mass of colour as well, really lovely sort of beautiful sort of purples and whites, really sort of the spotted colours, and then your pure whites. And again, just put them by the window and then you'll get a lot more flower. Just to carry on the sunny favourites, these are the real classics. So you can see we've got all your cacti. Again, I would only probably miss them or use a really small watering can. I would probably water these every 2 to 3 weeks, because remember, they're a desert plant. Got some really cool crassulas here. They're really quite funky, look like a bit of a seaweed effect. And remember, they store the water in the leaves. So again, treat these like the cactus, don't overwater because they'll just rot. So these are Leophops, they're like a stone effect. Again, treat these like all of this kind of desert. They don't like a lot of water, or otherwise they start to rot. But again, really spongy, really funky. So they're quite cool, great for the kids. Something really, easy to look after, and they're not sharp, as you can tell. And then also, just going over here, we've got the aloe vera plant. So remember, when you water these, again, probably do it every couple of weeks, because all the water stores in the leaf. Just remember though, you can see the little teeth on there, so they can be sharp. But again, really sort of architectural, they can get big, really cool and funky. And then lastly, again, we do a big range of, succulent type plants, really cool. Again, treat them the same, don't overwater, never water in the middle because it'll just rot, water around the edge. And a lot of people collect all the different types and colours. So, like I said, really easy maintenance as well as sunny. Great little projects for the family. A lot of people collect different types of cactus, and just enjoy. So now we're going to talk about plants for the shade, or a bit more where there's not as much light in your corners or the darker areas of the home. So we've got some amazing ficus here. You can see it's got a really cool, really near quite a blackish sort of type leaf. And then you can see even the underneath with the lines, the effect of the leaf, even like a bronzy colour there. So these are really cool, and they're quite architectural, nice and big. And then if you've got some smaller areas, you can't go wrong with a spider plant. Again, don't overwater these because they do rot, so less is more on those. And then I'm just going to take you around the corner and just show you some other bits here. So again, we've got some amazing calophyas. I mean, you can see the difference in the textures of the leaves. They're just amazing. And there's so many different colours, shapes, sizes. you know, even the texture of when you touch them, and the, you know, the shit underneath the leaf is just amazing. So I really recommend these. They're really fashionable at the moment. They're really quite an exciting plant. I mean I've just shown you, but look at that. That is amazing with all the spots on there. And then, you know, with that pure, and it's like a sort of a silk when you touch it. It's quite amazing. And they don't look real, some of them. So again, don't overwater. Just like I said, less is more. And you know, you've got the amazing, like the larger leaf ones here. I mean, look at the pattern on that. It's just beautiful. With the purples as well. And believe it or not, this would just brighten up those sort of darker corners. And it would just give you a bit of a, even like a jungle effect. So just brings a bit of happiness to the darker sides of the home, you know, those darker corners. And you can see you've got even a longer type leaf here, a real silk, just doesn't feel real. So definitely recommend these for the shadier side. So just to show you a few more on the shade lovers, we've got the Monstera cheese plant. Again, you can see just the amazing, you know, leaves effect. Real shiny, really cool, really funky, very tropical like. And then just going into, we've got lots of different ferns. Again, they're good for bathrooms, like moisture. And then I'm just going to show you something over here. We've got the Begonia Rex. Now these are quite prehistoric, sort of like spider's legs, really funky, and if you touch it as well, they're really furry. And again, there's loads of different colours and different shapes, you know, designs. And again, you know, just to end it for you, these will just, you know, brighten up those corners and give a little bit of difference to the home. Just to finish off the video for you, just going to give you some hints and tips. Watering is the biggest question we get asked on looking after houseplants. I suggest that it's little and often, you know, don't overwater. Also, you know, feeding as well. Use the little baby bios where you can put them in the soil, really easy, you know, and enjoy the green, all the different colours, and just relax and enjoy.